Welcome to Bistro Savour. We're here in the kitchen on a Saturday morning. It's been raining all night. A little chilly outside. We're going to make a nice hearty winter soup with some pearled barley, roasted chilies. I have a fresh green chili here on the fire here. We're just going to char it a little bit, let it cool down, peel it and dice it, put it in our soup. It's going to be a little bit spicy. Here's the pearled barley. We have a little bit of water, a piece of star anise, and it's been boiling for about 5 minutes, and it's ready to go into our stock. We're going to make the stock with some water. You can use chicken stock. Plain water is kind of boring, so we're going to liven it up with a little bit of roasted garlic. Again, the star anise. To roast that garlic, you just put it in a pan with some oil and brown it a little bit. And then if you have any pieces of the ends of carrots or anything like that, or stems of mushrooms, that will go into the stock as well, and just to give it some more flavor. And I'll show you the mushrooms later. I wanted to show you people at home, this is a tool I use all the time, and most people just go one way to peel the carrot or whatever they're peeling, but it works both ways, so it saves you some time. Go up and down and you'll be done with it a lot quicker, and everybody thinks you're a real kitchen star if you know how to do that. So we're just gonna peel that carrot, dice it so it looks like this, and then we have some diced onions, a little bit of green onions. That's shiitake mushrooms, but you can use the large portobellos. They're kind of nice and large. You get big chunky pieces almost like meat. And to finish the soup, we're just going to heat up a saucepan with a little bit of oil. We're going to add all our aromatics. That's the onions and carrots and stuff. Let them saute, give us a little color, a little flavor. It's real important that for this soup that they caramelize a little bit. So give us a nice, rich, deep flavor. A little bit of chopped garlic. And I spoke of the stock before. I have been making this stock for, it's probably close to half an hour now. And as you can see, it's got carrots and mushrooms in it. And once these vegetables are translucent or even a little bit brown, almost black, then we're going to add that stock to it. Pour in the rest of the diced chilies. We'll go backwards a little bit. I have that roasted chili. It's charred all over. We're going to let it rest a little bit and then peel that off, take the seeds out, and then chop it all up so it looks like this. So that's before and this is after. And also we have going to add to the aromatics some butternut squash, which we're just going to cut into strips and then dice, and then add that to the cooked carrot mixture. I have some that have been blanched a little bit. We're just going to throw a handful right in there. And this is really a quick soup. Since all those items are cooked already, I'm just going to top it off with the stock. You see it's changed color a little bit. Makes it look like you're adding beef stock or something to the soup, which you're not. So this is completely vegetarian. Just going to let that simmer a little bit. And we have cooked this pearled barley till it's really al dente. It's not all the way cooked yet. So we want some of the starch that comes off of this grain to kind of thicken up the soup a little bit. And you want to make sure that when you're doing this, you want to catch that star anise and not let there be crunchy pieces in the soup like that. If you don't know what star anise is, it tastes a lot like cinnamon. You can get it in any Asian food market and most Safeways also. But basically that's it. Check the seasoning for pepper and salt, and it will thicken up as that pearl barley cooks. It can be almost like a stew, or you can have it more light and brothy like this. It's nice and rich with the mushrooms in it, and chilies. It would be nice with a nice Pinot or even a beer. Thanks for joining us here on the Saturday morning here at Bistro Savor.